Welcome back. So I wanted to share with you, actually I've been thinking about how to do this in the best way without it being too annoying, let's say. Because I know that this is a very sensitive topic. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Every morning is a good morning. And now you're like, ugh, yeah, sure, Monika. But to be perfectly honest, yes, every morning is a good morning if you make it a good morning. So it always comes back to the same thing. How do you choose to start your day? How do you set yourself up for the day, and how do you set yourself up for a successful day? Yes, granted, there are going to be a lot of external factors that will be there. They will be there pushing you out of your comfort zone. But you know what? Being pushed out of that comfort zone, whether it is through a discussion at work, through conflicts, or whatever happens, is actually a place for us to grow from. And I'm not saying that all the external factors are good life lessons, because some things are really not fair. Some places around the earth, there are things happening that are really not fair. And we might get super angry over what is going on, and we may be super sensitive to what is going on, but it all comes back to one thing. It starts with you. So how do you want to start your mornings? Like, set yourself up for the ultimate morning. How would it look like? What would you focus on? What would you do? And you're thinking, okay, but I have kids, or I don't have time to set myself up for the ultimate morning because I have to run straight to work and there is such a small time limit there. And I'm going to say something that you may not like. Take that time for yourself. Yes, invest in yourself. I always say this to people. Everything that you say is, yes, that is your truth, that is your beliefs, but that is something that you have decided for yourself to believe. And again, I'm saying something that you're like, oh, I don't know about this. But yeah, what would actually happen if you would start with taking 5 more minutes, only 5 more minutes to get up earlier? I mean, 5 minutes. Can you do that for yourself? And what would you do in those 5 minutes? Could you, for example, focus on yourself and maybe do a super small mind shift? Like, for example, now I have the balcony door open and there is someone out there honking, right? And it's like, okay, now I'm going to shift myself into this mindset of thinking that person is really selfish, honking and waking up everyone else that is in the house. It's actually early morning, you know? What a selfish thing to do. But instead of thinking like that, I'm actually thinking that that's his beliefs. That's his pattern, that he thinks that he's allowed to do that it's a natural thing for him to honk in his car to get his friend or whoever he is waiting for, right, to come down, instead of actually grabbing the phone and calling them and say, hey, I'm here. So it's all about shifting the mindset. So if you shift your mindset into getting up 5 more minutes every single morning, taking that time for yourself, start with that. Take a week, every day, 5 minutes earlier, wake up. What would you do with those 5 minutes? Would you maybe start by grabbing yourself a huge glass of water and just stay there with yourself, playing some nice morning music, maybe lighting some, for example, I always burn incense, I always turn on my oil diffusers, and I always start the morning by going to the bathroom first, of course, and then grabbing a huge glass of water. And when I'm drinking this water, I am aware of what I'm doing. I take my time with this and I drink that water, and I'm feeling how the body brings back hydration into my body. I feel how my intestines, they start to work, and I feel how nourishing it is to start my day with a glass of water. And I feel gratitude toward this little simple task that takes less than 5 minutes, but I have those 5 minutes of just reshifting myself into my body, starting myself up for a good day. So what would happen if you had 5 more minutes? What would you do with those 5 more minutes? And what would happen if after the second week of doing this, you would actually allow yourself to take 10 minutes? Maybe you would get into the habit of doing some small movement in the morning, or how about doing a short meditation, prayer, whatever works for you, a grounding practice, just so you have that time for yourself. So with that said, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, start small, work yourself up, make it bigger, and you will see these amazing shifts starting to happen inside of you, inside of your body, and you're going to be more aware of what is happening in the world around you without actually taking it in and making that energy your own. So more on this topic coming soon, because morning habits, my friends, is actually something that I'm super duper passionate about. It has completely changed my life. It has given me control back over my own time, over my own mindset, over my own body. And I highly encourage you to try and do the same. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your morning habit is. Another one that actually takes a little bit more time is journaling. I love to journal in the mornings, but that means I have to get up really early. Some days I do it, some days I don't, but this is also something that I allow myself to do. So with that said, if you feel comfortable, let's just reshift our focus into our body. So I invite you to just close your eyes. If it feels comfortable for you, place both palms on your tummy and just physically connect back into your body with this small gesture of connection. Physical touch, going deeper into your inner state. And your inner state is you. It's your gut feeling, it's your emotions, it's your mind connecting to these 3 points in your body. It's you being aware of your body's signals. It's you being connected to what is going on inside of you. It is you being open towards listening to your body's needs. It is you taking that time for yourself to shift your focus, to shift your mind into something that will benefit you in the long run. I invite you to set an intention for yourself. If this is the morning, if you're doing this video in the morning, set an intention for this day. What would you want your day to be like? Again, it's all about you being in control. So you're choosing to start your day off with the best of intentions. Choose one that works for you. And when you're ready, I invite you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. Let's start an inhale together. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And one more inhale and exhale. And let your arms, hands trace back into a position that feels good for you. Just take a small moment here for yourself. Stay with this feeling of you being the intention setter, of you setting yourself up for success, of you setting yourself up for a good day, whatever that means to you. And when you're ready, bring your awareness back into the room, open your eyes, and I wish you an amazing day. Let's talk soon. And just a little disclaimer, if you did by any chance hear any buzzing through the microphone, it's because I had a bunch of flies here over me, so I'm going to be interested to see if I can hear them buzzing through the microphone. But either way, I'm going to keep it as it is because this is life. Things happen and we just need to take control of what is happening to us. Anyway, talk to you guys soon. Bye.